Hello, English learners, and welcome back to English Podcast Coach. I'm James.
And I'm Lena. We are so happy you are here with us today. Learning English is possible, and we are here to help you.
That's right. Today, we have a very important topic. We are going to learn some very useful and kind English phrases, polite English phrases you should know.
Yes, and before we start, if you want to grow your confidence with us every single day, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. When you subscribe, you join our community of learners. It helps us know that you like our lessons.
Exactly. Please also like this video and share it with a friend who is also learning. Okay, so today's promise is simple. By the end of this episode, you will know how to speak more politely. You will sound kind and confident.
And you will avoid common mistakes that can sometimes sound a little rude. But don't worry, it's very easy and we will practice together, slowly.
Let's start with the basics, the most important words for being polite. These are like magic words.
The magic words.
First, we have please. We use please when we ask for something. For example, can I have some water, please?
Exactly, and after someone gives you something or helps you, you say, thank you. Or for more emphasis, thank you so much.
Right. You can also say thanks a lot. It's a bit more casual. And what do we say after someone says thank you to us, Lena?
We say, you're welcome. It's a very warm and friendly phrase. You're welcome.
Now, what if you need to get someone's attention, or if you accidentally bump into someone?
Then you say, excuse me. For example, if you want to pass someone in a narrow hallway, you can say, excuse me. If you make a small mistake, you can say sorry, or more formally, I'm sorry.
Perfect. So the basics are please, thank you, you're welcome, excuse me, and I'm sorry. Just using these words will make you sound so much more polite.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. You are not slow. You are learning. Every step is progress. You're doing great.
Okay, our next group of phrases is for asking for help. It can feel scary to ask for help, especially in a new language, but these phrases make it easy and polite.
Yes, they do. A wonderful, simple phrase is, could you please help me? The word could makes it sound very soft and polite.
That's a great tip. Can you help me is also okay, but could you please help me is just a little more polite.
Another very polite option is, would you mind helping me? For example, if your hands are full and you need someone to open a door. Excuse me, would you mind helping me?
Great example. Now, what if you don't understand something? This is very common for learners.
Right, you can say, could you please explain that? Or if you didn't hear, can you say that again, please?
And please never feel shy to ask this. It is perfectly okay. You can also ask, could you speak slowly, please? People are usually very happy to help.
Yes, and if you want someone to show you an action, you can say, could you show me how to do this? Let's say at a new job.
That's a perfect one for the workplace. Okay, let's do a practice prompt for our amazing listeners. In the comments below, write one sentence using a phrase for asking for help. For example, could you help me find the library, please? We would love to see your sentences.
What a great idea, James. Okay, next up, making polite requests. This is a little different from asking for help. This is when you want to do something or you want someone else to do something for you.
Right. So two very useful phrases start with could you please and would you mind. For example, could you please pass the salt? Or would you mind closing the window?
Would you mind is very polite. Notice that after would you mind, we use the ing form of the verb. Would you mind closing the window?
Good point. If you want permission to do something yourself, you can say, is it okay if I sit here? Or may I ask you something?
Yes, may I is very formal and polite. Another great one is, do you mind if I ask a question? This prepares the other person that you are about to ask something.
And for a very formal or big request, you can use, would it be possible to... For example, would it be possible to change my appointment?
That's a fantastic one. It sounds so professional and respectful. Okay, our next topic is a little tricky for many people. Interrupting politely.
Interrupting. Nobody wants to be rude, but sometimes you need to say something in a meeting or a conversation.
Exactly. The key is to apologize for interrupting. You can say, "Excuse me, may I say something?" Or, "Sorry to interrupt, but I have a quick thought."
I like that one. Sorry to interrupt. It shows you respect the person who is speaking. You can also say, "Can I add something here?"
Yes, and if it's just a small question, "May I ask a quick question?" works perfectly. The word quick tells them it will not take a long time.
These are so useful. They allow you to participate in a conversation without seeming rude. It's all about being respectful.
Okay, speaking of mistakes, let's talk about apologizing politely. We already said, "I'm sorry," but there are other ways too.
Yes. For example, if you make a mistake that affects someone, you can say, "I'm sorry about that." Or if you caused a problem, "Sorry for the trouble."
That's a good one. If your action was an accident, you can clarify by saying, "I didn't mean to." For example, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on your foot."
For a more serious situation, you might say, "Please forgive me." This is very heartfelt and shows you are very sorry.
Right, and in a formal or professional email, you might write, "My apologies." It sounds very professional. "My apologies for the delay in my response."
Perfect. So many good ways to apologize. Now let's move to a happier topic, expressing gratitude, or saying thank you in a deeper way.
I love this topic. Thank you is great, but sometimes you want to say more. You can say, "I really appreciate it," or "I appreciate your help."
Appreciate is such a powerful word. It means you truly value what someone did. You can also be specific. Thank you for your time, or thanks for your help.
Yes, if someone's help was very meaningful, you can say, "That means a lot." And another lovely phrase is, "I'm very thankful."
And when someone does something especially nice, you can tell them, "That's very kind of you."
It's so true. In fact, we've created a special practice sheet. It's a free PDF English practice worksheet, and the link is in the description below this video. You can download it to practice anytime.
That's a fantastic resource, Lena. Be sure to check that out, everyone. Okay, let's move on to agreeing politely. This one is usually pretty easy and fun.
Yes, if someone suggests an idea, like "Let's get pizza," you can say, "Yes, that sounds good," or "That's a good idea."
Simple and effective. You can also just say, "I agree," or if you share the same opinion, "I think so too."
And a very common and strong way to agree is to say, "You're right." It shows you fully support their point.
Now, the opposite can be more difficult, disagreeing politely. This is such an important skill.
The key is to show you heard and understood the other person first. So you can start with, "I understand, but," or "I see your point, but."
Exactly. That "but" is the signal that you have a different idea. For example, "I see your point about getting pizza, but I feel more like pasta tonight."
Perfect. Another gentle way is to offer a different option. "Maybe we can try something else." It's a suggestion, not a command.
Right. If you are not sure if you agree, you can say, "I'm not sure about that." It's a soft way to disagree. And if you have your own idea, you can say, "I have a different idea."
This is so helpful. Remember, everyone, it's okay to disagree. Being polite makes it feel safe for everyone to share their ideas. And we are so curious about our wonderful community. Please tell us in the comments, where are you learning English from? We'd love to know which countries you're watching from.
Yes, please do. Now, let's talk about polite English at work. The workplace has its own special set of polite phrases.
Professional English.
Right. After a colleague explains something, it's great to say, "Thank you for explaining." If you need more information, you can ask, "Could you please clarify?" Clarify means to make it clearer.
That's a great verb. If you need time to answer a question, you can say, "I'll get back to you," or "Let me check and let you know." This is much better than guessing.
Absolutely. When receiving feedback, good or bad, always say, "I appreciate your feedback." It shows you're open to learning. And if you need time to finish a task, you can say, "Thank you for your patience."
These phrases can make you sound so much more professional. Now let's move from the office to daily life. Polite English in shops and public places.
Yes, very practical. In a shop, if you want to buy something, you can point and say, "Could I have this, please?" To ask for the price, you say, "How much is this?"
And when you're ready to pay, you can ask, "May I pay by card?" Or "Do you accept credit cards?" It's always good to ask.
If you're looking for something, like the bathroom, you can ask, "Excuse me, where's the restroom?" And then a big store, "Excuse me, can you help me find this?"
These are essential phrases for everyday life. You can use them at the supermarket, the train station, everywhere.
Definitely. Okay, let's talk about phone calls and online messages. Polite communication here is very important too.
Yes, when you call someone, you should introduce yourself. "Hello, this is Lena." Then you can ask for the person you want to talk to. "May I speak with James, please?"
Yes, you may. And if you're answering a business call, you can say, "Thank you for calling English Podcast Coach. This is James speaking." If you need to make them wait, you say, "Could you please hold?"
Right, and if the connection is bad and you can't hear, it's okay to say, "Sorry, I didn't hear you." And in emails or text messages, it's always nice to start with, "Thank you for your message."
That's a great tip. It's so much warmer than just starting to write. Okay, we have reached our final category of phrases for today: how to end conversations politely.
It's just as important to start politely as it is to end politely. A wonderful phrase is, "It was nice talking to you."
It really is. It leaves the other person feeling good. You can also say, "Thank you for your time." This shows you value them.
Yes, and then you have some simple, warm goodbyes. "Have a nice day," or "Take care."
And if you plan to speak to them sometime soon, you can say, "Talk to you soon." It's friendly and optimistic.
That's a great list. Wow, we have covered so many useful phrases today. And we have one last question for you all. Which phrase from today is the hardest for you to remember? Let us know in the comments and we can give you some extra tips.
Yes, please share with us. Remember, learning a language is a journey. It takes time. Be patient and kind with yourself. You're doing an amazing job just by being here and practicing.
That's so true. We're so proud of you. You are part of our English learning family now. Keep practicing every day, even just for 5 minutes. It makes a huge difference.
It really does. Thank you so much for joining us on English Podcast Coach today. If you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe so you don't miss our next one. And remember to comment below.
It was so nice talking to you all. Have a wonderful day. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everyone.